Hello, MonstersAbound, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires, and part 40 of my Grom the... I'm just going to stop saying the number, because I can never remember what it is. Do you need settlements? We got settlements. Big settlements, small settlements, settlements with knobs on. Pick them up quick, because they're going to be on fire fairly soon, and the demand is high. Okay, so we've managed to capture quite a lot of territory thanks to confederating with Grimgor. It's all the G's. Now, that's fine, and we're just bopping the rest of the Bretonnians, and of course Cetra, who has been relegated to the Sorcerer's Islands. So that's fun for him. So he's been relegated there, and we're basically just going to push through, wipe him out, and then we're going to head north to start our grand caper. We had some loose ends. They're now getting tied up. See, admittedly, it was a bit of a diversion, because obviously we started at Massive Orcal, and we had to go and kill Toy Ravesi, and instead we chose actually to go to the other side of the world and conquer the Southlands. But that sort of thing just happens sometimes. You pop down the shops for, a loaf of bread, and before you know it, you're King of Austria or something. It happens. It's just one of those things. So we're currently sort of rolling up the last remnants of the stuff in the Southlands, and then we can move on, which will be great. Now, we do have Wurzag down here. Indeed. Now, he does have a lot of Savage Orcs, but he doesn't actually have that many Savage Orcs compared to probably what he should do. But I just feel like the Night Goblin Archers are probably better. And he already had 3 Ragnarok Spiders, and I was like, well, what you going to do? We're going to get a Rogue Idol in there as well, because again, may as well. What the hell? It seemed like a good idea. Now, it is going to take him quite a long time to recruit. Yes, exactly. So I've had a thought, because I know for a fact, I was mulling this over the other day, I know for a fact that if we get the Elven Foie Gras...
Look, just call it meat paste, right?
I will. It said that the Bretonnian peasants once serendipitously caught a stray eagle from Ulthuan that he force-fed to death. He found its liver particularly tasty. Okay, I thought maybe it was like actual elves, but that works too. So what we can do is actually reduce the global recruitment by 2 turns, which is actually probably quicker than letting... I don't know if it's going to take effects. Did I actually have it up there? I might have had it up there. What is it? It's green, red, the Eagle Talon, Elven Frogwa, yeah. And then, so we got a tentacle. That's going to increase income from sacking and looting settlements. So the options are, we go for Monstrous Disease, and I can't remember what that does, but I think we actually have it on our units already. Do we? Yes. So what does it do? Because I keep forgetting what this does. So this, right, bonus versus large, immune to psychology. It does reduce leadership, which is quite nice. Is that better? I think it is probably better, isn't it? Because most of our armies have trolls in them, and I tend to sort of mix in the trolls with the infantry, which means they're then sort of like smashing multiple units. I think, yeah, to be honest, it probably is better. Right, so we'll get the Orc gets Frenzy, that works, or Berserk. Goblins get Frenzy, that works. We also get anti-infantry ammunition. It's not my favourite, but we need to do it. And then we'll go for the Monstrous Disease, because I quite like that as well. So we'll do that. Does it affect... Okay, it doesn't affect them, but it'll be quicker. He spent 1 turn recruiting already, but if we do this, it'll be significantly faster. So, we want to go... Not that one. That one. There we go. We want to go and grab a Rogue Idol. And... Is it 2 of those? I think it was 3 of those. 3 of those. So that gives us 4 Savage Orc Ballboy Biggins, a Rogue Idol, 3 Ragnarok Spiders, 5 units. It's not a big front line. That's my only concern. We do have the Ragnarok Spiders in it to help out, but it's not the most punchy front line that we've got in our armies. But I think it'll generally be fine. And then you look at Sly Sweaty Bollocks, who's just got a shit ton of spiders. So comparatively probably fine. Does he? We've got the Hakos twins. Hakos twins. We've got King Cagtef, and we've also got Merry Hatmas is on his way as well. All through the house, nothing was stirring because everything was dead. Except it was stirring because they're undead. That's just how that works with Hatmas. Merry Hatmas, everyone. So I think that's probably going to be fine. We're going to get those units over here. In fact, what I probably should do... I quite like this army. I'm pretty okay with it. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pick up the... Because I saw them earlier and I'd completely forgotten they were there. I'm going to pick up the Crimson Killers. They used to be an Atag's army, but they were just awfully slow. Longer weapons, jagged weapons, bonus burst infantry. I mean, you're mostly going to be killing infantry, to be fair. So let's get jagged weapons so that you're significantly more killy. That works. That's going to be Grimgor's army when he comes to after we, bopped him. Which was a bit stressful, but we did get there in the end. So that's fine. I think I'm going to pull... Now, it looks like they're starting to threaten Middenheim. We do have defences here. So it's probably more than what Boris and Balthazar... How much health? Balthazar, you've got 10 health. You're literally... It's probably like blood weeping out of your mask. Everyone's like, are you okay, buddy? Fine. I think. Okay, we can capture that. Just occupy Gorsel. I was worried that the Norskins might take it, but apparently they backed off. Don't know why, but good. Glad they did. So that's all fine. I would prefer not to be what... Oh god, not you. Oh no, not Vashnar. No, fuck off, Vashnar. I don't. I've got flashbacks to my Imrik campaign. Where it was a streamed campaign and I ended up having to fight a rather strong Vashnar who had multiple settlements, and having to fight my way through garrisons full of chosen and crossbows was basically... I think I'm having flashbacks. I'm having flashbacks. It's not good. So fuck all that, basically. Fuck that guy. I hate him so much. Just... Ugh, no. Down with that kind of shenanigans. Oh, wait. Are we... Hang on. I just noticed something. Are we at war with these guys? Because I declared war on them. Yes, I am. Okay, good. Good. That's fine. I've also got an army down here that I completely forgot about. Right, okay, we're going to have to send someone over to deal with that. But that's fine. It's absolutely fine. Not a problem. Don't worry about it. We got this. Grim Fandango, what are you going to be doing? You're going to be dead hard? No. You're going to be wounding. That's what you're going to be. And we're going to move you over here, hopefully to do some damage to the hordes of chaos currently running rampant. I don't know really what you're going to do. At best, you're going to slow them down for a minute. This is where, Karl can come in use, because when Karl is ascendant, he does tend to put down the Chaos Hordes pretty hard. And, I mean, that is true to lore, to be fair, because other than the time when they, had to retcon the end times because they needed to destroy the world, Chaos never did particularly well. Well, they go, well, it's the end times. Chaos. They get to Prague, right? They get killed at Prague once. I think they managed to get to Middenheim the second time and then died again. So realistically, they haven't got very far in the lore until they destroyed the world because Games Workshop needed them to. I think there was that online campaign, wasn't there, where I think that was supposed to be like the big Chaos end game thing. And it turned out that Chaos did fucking appallingly. Like, they just got their ass handed to them. Every single location, they just got that, and they just got absolutely smashed repeatedly. And so it turned out they couldn't do that, which is quite funny. What we got down here? I meant to do renames again, didn't I? Ah, fuck it, it's fine. Who cares? No one needs renames. Names? Who needs names? It gets to the point we just got so many units, you're like, I don't really give a shit. I like the smaller campaigns, to be honest. That's what I quite like Vortex, but no one else seems to like Vortex. I'm like, I like the Vortex campaign. It's like, you don't have so much stuff, and everyone's like, no, we need the entire world in Warhammer. You're like, Jesus Christ, that's one, the turn times are going to be fucking mental. Like, you're going to be able to go out for a 3-course meal every single time you end turn. Secondly, who the fuck is going to have the time, apart from those psychotic bastards that go out and like do complete world victories, right? And those people, I mean, they're a breed apart, frankly. They're They've got to be watched. They've got to be on some kind of list, because... Fuck me. I just wouldn't want to deal with it. Okay, we actually managed to stop someone there. I don't think it's going to slow them down massively, but it will help somewhat. So that's nice. I don't know what they think they're going to do here, because they've got Boris with 2 badly damaged Luminarchs and 1 mortar and a semi-almost dead Balthazar Gelt. And they're standing outside of Middenheim going, can we do this? The answer is no. Of course you can't, you idiots. That's not going to happen. Oh, hello. Oh, you're disciplined. That's not bad. But you are quite far away from literally everyone, so you're fired. And we got command. You know what? I might speed this up, because at this rate, it's going to take fucking ages to go through. I suppose we want growth here. Money? Parabon. Did you not have a commandment? Have I spent all this time with no commandments? Okay. Broken sea. Jesus. This is the problem. I needed Grimgor for my plan, right? So that's why I've had to go through this. But frankly, having this many settlements is a pain in the arse. Especially because it's not particularly interesting as the Greenskins. You don't really have much in the way of options. You know, pretty much all your settlements end up looking like each other, because you can global recruitment pretty much anywhere, which is fine. And so you don't really need like recruitment buildings everywhere. Once you've got the recruitment building in one location, I mean, especially when you've got this much money and you're this spread out, it's like, what's the point in having recruitment buildings in any one settlement? Because likelihood is you're probably going to be like elsewhere by the time the recruitment buildings are finished building. What are you doing? You're going to land? Nope, you're going to sail away. Fair enough. Now, does Sly have lightning strike? I suspect no. I think he'll probably be okay taking out all those skeletons though, because basically skeletons are trash. Right, unsurprisingly, Clan Moulder are super dead. Not a huge surprise. We did knock down a whole bunch of buildings, and I've rebuilt some more. Get Swifty is apparently a builder. And you're back. I don't know who you are. Raid the following province. Nope, not going to be doing that. Got shit to do. Got shit to do. Okay, let's get Swifty over here. This is generally fine. We've got some levels. Jamie Orkliver has ranked up, which is nice to see. Let's get... oh, you can get Fist of Gork. Sure, let's do that. And Nigella Lawson is going to get a sexually subjective Purple Son of Xeris. Oh, we've got our Black Orcs as well. And you're all going to get Jagged Weapons. Bosh. Done. Good. Okay, good. I think our armies are all pretty much ready. Now, you don't have Lightning Strike, do you? It would be too much to ask that you did. No. Can we kill a shit ton of skeletons? I'm going to say yes. I think we can. I think we can kill a shit ton of skeletons and we're going to be fine. That's my take on it. I think we're going to be okay. So let's skedaddle you over here, see if we can spot... Okay, there's literally no one home. Oh, can you not quite reach it? Son of a bitch. Okay, we'll grab that next turn. That's fine. We do have an army down here. It's Luon. Luon's back, apparently. So that's a thing that's happening. We'll resettle El Kebab, because may as well. No harm. Grab that one. We've got some buildings. I won't bother doing all the buildings, because frankly, it would just be obnoxious to watch, in my opinion. It would just be incredibly dull, and I'd have to speed it up, and that requires editing, so fuck it. I'll do it in between episodes when I can take my time to mull my choices over. And when I say mull my choices, I mean build the same fucking buildings I've built in every... Like, we need a boss tent in the capital. We need the looted pile in every settlement. We need the raiding camp in every settlement, and we need walls in every settlement, and that's fucking it. That's basically what you do. I also built a shaman in the shaman building in the primary settlement just for the anti-corruption. That's how we roll. Okay, I reckon we can take all these dicks, and if not, then Sly died doing what he loved, being surrounded by spiders. Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside, unless it's covered in spiders. Spoilers, this seaside is covered in spiders. Like, a lot of spiders. Sly's facing the wrong way, but that's okay. We're going to jump one of the hacker, with good old Tazark. Tazark's going to bop him. So far, so good. Now, the slight problem here is, now, I probably should have done, like the way they bounce off the edge of the map there. I probably should have been a little bit more cautious by how I use my spiders. And the reason is, I send them into attack like this, and this is fine because they were doing a group attack, so they're going to spread themselves out, and we're going to get some good charges in here. Look at that. Skeletons flying all over the place. We're going to cause a lot of panic amongst the skeletons, because obviously spiders are a skeleton's natural enemy. I bet you don't know that, but that is science. That's facts. We can corroborate that. One hacker down. Bop. Down he goes. So that's fine, and we're doing some really good damage here. We can look at the skeleton numbers just dropping rapidly. And then we're pulling them out. They've spawned some Ushabti over here. We're pulling our spiders out. Now, the problem with lots of units of cavalry like this is that micro in Total War is a pain in the arse. Now, I charged them back in. Unfortunately, what's happened is, for some reason, the group attack has sent them all to attack the same target, which means some of them are trying to pull through units and taking horrendous damage for that. And they're all blobbed up. Now, that's bad, because as soon as they're all blobbed up, it takes fucking ages to untangle the buggers. So these boys are taking horrendous... They're starting to crumble as well. So we're going to pull them out. We've got the other army coming over here. For some reason, Tazark is charging straight for the Tomb King. That's not a good idea, because he's going to get surrounded by skeletons. And then he charges into skeletons, doesn't get a good charge. He should be doing quite a lot of damage, but unfortunately fighting the Tomb King and all the skeletons, he's not going to be doing the best amount of damage, and he's going to get a bit blotted by the Tomb King general. Sly on his spider is going to be doing lots of damage. Already up to 80 kills. That's not bad. I'm trying to pull my spiders out, but it's a lot of micro, and I get bored easily. So I just go, fuck it, just attack. Hopefully we'll win. That's basically we should be fine. What I should have done is kept my units separate. It should have been a lot more pausing, a lot more slow moving around. I should have been charging from the rear. I should have been taking singular units of Tomb Kings out, surrounding them and hitting them from multiple directions. That's what I should have been doing, and I wasn't doing it. That's a bad idea. And you can see Tazark there's got mauled because he's been surrounded, so his attacks have been doing very little damage. He's killed a fair few skeletons, but unfortunately the Tomb King's been hitting him full whack, and he's not being able to hit the Tomb King full whack. So you can see the second hacker not actually that wounded. A bit of a problem. Our spiders are all over the place. I'm pulling them out, trying to get some semblance. I've realised that this is a terrible idea. I'm trying to get some semblance of my forces back together, but now untangling them is taking ages because they keep running into each other. That's causing issues. Hacker goes flying. He has taken quite a chunk of damage, but I need to deal with him. Basically, he needs to die. If I kill him, it should cause a morale shock that will cause the rest of these skeletons to crumble. As you can see, we're racking up the kills here. The Rebanner spiders got 180 kills, 106 kills, 141 kills. I don't have any AoE spells, which is a bit of a problem. I'm trying to knock out this Spearman unit because they have basically they've hooked themselves around one of my units of spiders, and it's causing them to get stuck. You'll notice the AI doesn't often have this problem. If they try and pull their units out, they don't seem to have too much of an issue doing it. Whereas if the player tries it, the number of times I was clicking to get them out of combat here probably gave me repetitive strain injury. Okay, so we're trying to kill the second hacker. We'll get a nice little hit in there with one of our Ragnarok spiders. But we need to kill him. He needs to die. Tazark is running away, but he's still surrounded by skeletons, trying to disentangle himself. We've managed to get most of our spiders out of the disentanglement here. So we're now pulling them back around. I mean, thank fuck they don't have Scarab Swarm. I hate that ability when the Tomb Kings have that. We should have been concentrating on the Tomb King, though. I'm not concentrating. I should have been concentrating on him. We should have been trying to take him out. Some itchy nuisance is going to help out there. Spider hatchings coming in from the rear, going to cause a little bit of morale problems, and we're just pulling our spiders back around. We've left these infantry slogging through the sands by themselves. Tazark's back. I should have been more careful with him. Should have pulled him back. Should have got him to try and separate out the Tomb King. Maybe you should use one of my spiders maybe to try and bump him out of the blob, and then get Tazark in here. That probably would have been a very sensible idea. Didn't do it though, did I? Bloody fool that I am. Fool of a toque. Okay, so we're going to get a nice little charge in here, but again, I'm blobbing up my units because I'm lazy. We're running some interference over here. We've managed to whittle down the number of skeletons quite significantly. We've managed to kill almost half the skeletons, while only losing a couple of hundred ourselves. But we don't have that many to use, which is a bit of a problem. We are taking, I think this is the curse from the Tomb King Lord. His health has dropped down. Tazark came in, stabbed him a couple of times, but then ran away with only 68 health remaining. And again, probably should have been concentrating on him. Wasn't. I'm trying to free up this spider over here. This Red Rock spider is surrounded by skeletons, but they're all taking a lot of damage. He's up to 260 kills. If we can just get some charges in here. I've realised that my problem is basically being lazy, so I'm now starting to micro my spiders slightly more efficiently, and we can see we're getting some charges in on the rear there. That's going to cause some panic as they're being hit in the rear. It's going to do some more damage to them. That causes more panic amongst them. The morale drops. They then start crumbling. I mean, if we were fighting a living army here, some of these units would be routing right now and causing panic amongst the other ones, so that would probably be easier. The skeletons are just going to sit there until you wipe them out, which is a bit problematic, but you know, it's fine. It seems like we've got the war going on there. We've got quite a big blob here. Now, we just need to take out that Tomb King General, wherever the hell he is. Where is the bugger? There he is. So we've still got 1,000 health. We've managed to free out our Ranrock Spider. We've charged a unit of spears, and again, I've been lazy here, and I probably should charge them in the rear, but with the Ranrock Spider, not going to be so much of a deal. You can see their morale starting to drop. There's some skeletons back here, but they're basically the remnants of these units. They're not going to be doing too much. The morale's dropping there, that's fine. Some of our units starting to rout, that's less than ideal. But we're dropping Itchy Nuisance on these boys, so you can see their melee attack is basically 0. And we're just chunking our way through them, but we are losing a lot of spiders in the process. We're down to 400. We've lost half our number, and we've only killed 500 more skeletons, which isn't ideal. More spiders coming in to charge in. We've got the Ranrock Spider moving in to take out the Tomb King Hacker. Hackor. Is his name Hackor? I want to say Hackor, but I'm not actually 100% sure that it is anymore. Come on, get in there. Come on. There's so many bodies of lava spiders littering the sands. That can't be good. Okay, he's almost dead. It's fine. We just need to kill him. We can see we're slowly grinding down the skeletons here, but it's a bit dicey. Our spiders are better, but there's a lot more skeletons. More Itchy Nuisance being dropped there, slowing them down, just reducing their melee attack. And yeah, this Tomb King is getting bopped. But this Ranrock Spider is just meandering past. But it's okay, we've got him. He's down to 92. He's crumbling. He's going down. Laters. Okay, and with his death, or proper death, the rest of his skeleton is going to start just crumbling away, thank God. I mean, probably could have gone a bit better, but, you know, it's fine, it's fine. We've bopped 2 armies, and we can go back to replenish. And let's be honest, are they realistically going to be able to throw much more at us? No, is the answer. They're pretty much fucked. I like how he ended his sentence with "they won't feel it," and then nothing. That was it. Wounded. Oh well. Sly, good fucking job. Let's just lay that on the table there. Bloody good job. Bloody good job. I do feel like maybe Curse the Bad Moon. It's not the best spell in the world, but it could be useful. So maybe we want. I mean, I like Itchy Nuisance. We got Riders. We don't really need any of that. I mean, Smash them faster is not bad. Night Shroud's not very good. But Curse to Bad Moon is a Vortex? I think that's the best thing you can say about it. It's an AoE spell, so maybe we'll go... Vindictive Glare is trash. I guess we'll go Sneaky Stealing. That's about the only spell that I actually kind of look at that and go, yes, that seems okay. Itchy Nuisance is a great spell, and Sneaky Stabbing used to be great because it used to be AoE, but now it's only single target, so it's like, meh. It's alright, but you know, you normally need stuff on multiple units. Basically, the single target spells are like, if you're like dueling a hero, that's quite useful. But realistically, most of the time, it's not going to change how a battle turns out, whereas like a Vortex spell or like a thing like Pit of Shades will, right? If you can wipe out a couple of units with Pit of Shades, then you know you're on to a winner, basically. Whereas, the spells don't cost very much, but it's just tends to be not really worth the effort, which is a shame, but there we go. There we go. Right, you get that. 2 more turns, and I probably should put him in a settlement rather than raiding my own territory, but to be honest, it's not the end of the world. It's fine, it's not going to affect us in any way. And, right, 2 more turns, we can get a Rogue Idol. That's very exciting. Oh, I can't wait. It'll be great. It'll be great. And let's come down here and hello. Merry Hatmas, everyone. And you are recruiting... Holy shit, how have you got fucking Grail Knights? Maybe that's... Doesn't... It's the Royal Menagerie. That's not the same thing, is it? Is it? So it's from here. Right, we just need to lay siege to that and... Oh, fuck. If only we could have reached it. Well, we can't yet, but it looks like they're going to get another turn of recruitment. With any luck, they won't be able to. They won't be able to recruit this turn. They're still waiting for their. The AI recruits faster than the player can, but they still have some limits on what they can do. So hopefully they won't be able to recruit an entire stack of fucking Grail Knights in one turn. Fingers crossed. Guess we'll find out. Zork, have Ambusher. I don't really know what I want you to do. Middenheim is safe for the moment. I'll say for the moment, because obviously Chaos is on its way. I think we're going to lose Red Eye Mountain. Which has been renamed Red Eye Mountain as well, which is very exciting. So we're probably going to lose Red Eye Mountain. But, I mean, Chaos can only move so fast, and we can probably move faster, and then we just need to conquer Ulthuan, right? Bosh. That's what we need to do. Admittedly, it will mean killing, Dark Elves, and they probably have the Sword of Cain as well. But then we might be able to get the sword. Can you imagine Azhag with the Sword of Cain? I know this is a Grom campaign, but I've always had a bit of a soft spot for Azhag. And I feel like Azhag with the Sword of Cain would be pretty fucking awesome, actually. So I'm quite excited about that. That could be really good. Marco Pierre White. You can be like a fleet-footed or something like that. That'd be good. Lloyd Grossman, can you slow anyone down? No, you actually did manage to slow someone down. That's... I'm not used to my agents being that competent. I'm used to them being, idiots. So it's nice to see them doing something for a change. Holy, look at that. Holy balls, that's... I feel like the more I can slow them down, the better. Yeah? That's what I'm thinking. 32% chance there. 45% chance. Success. Nice work. Took a chunk out of them. That's that. I'm fine with that. Can we do some stuff here? 32% chance. Not bad. Go for a punt. Well, yeah, I can imagine. Jeez. Jeez. So yeah, the more we can slow these guys down and basically just harass them, the better. Because it'll just give us more time to do what we want to do. I could send armies up there and bop them, but at this point, I'm just not that invested in stopping Chaos, to be honest. I'm more about, let's go and do something more interesting. Let's go and conquer Ulthuan. Is that it? Is that what we got? I've done that, did I? Okay, good, thank you. Right, we'll get the Cave of Shinies here. Let's get some more cash there. That's looking all good. Now, we do have some dwarves over here somewhere. I don't know where they've gone, but they're meandering around. I'm going to have to send someone over there to deal with that. Also, I noticed Galbaraz now has the biggest bones, which gives more winds of magic for all armies and more hero capacity for shamans, which is interesting. So that's a special new building at Galbaraz. Didn't notice that one. That's interesting. Like that. It's pretty good. Nullen, yeah, we'll upgrade you because, oh, you know what? Fuck it. It's fine. Let's do that. Seriously, Boris? I could probably fight that and win, but I'm just not that... I don't care. I don't care. I don't care that they've taken it. Like, they're scrabbling around in the post-apocalyptic ruins that is the Empire. Take it back. Be my guest. Oh, I wonder where that dwarf army had got to. Found it. You going to take some stuff over there? Okay, we'll deal with them. What the fuck are you doing over there? Okay, no problem. Well, we'll deal with them in due course. But frankly, Grom, Wurzag and Sly have got better things to do. So once we've mopped up the Bretonnians and Cetra, I'll leave my no-name, whoever the fuck they are, jerks to go and sort that problem out. The black... what, really? There's a hag... is there? Doesn't look like there's a hag lady. Blah, 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 blah. Fine, whatever, don't care. Not interested. Right. Let's go and take some stuff back. Now we've got Get Swifty over here. And also Grimgor's home. Yes, Oglok, good job, but you're fired. Sorry, buddy. Where's Grimgor? There he is. Warlord. Leadership armor. Income from post-battle loot. Ability, you're next. Why can't I... oh, is it because... right, if I... what? You are back, aren't you? Right, good. For fuck's sake. God damn it. Right, what have you got? What have you got? Okay, so you've got all your skills. That's fine. So more armor piercing for Black Orcs, all that kind of good stuff. Fantastic. You got the boys, you got the big lads as well. You don't have... wait, is this just all orcs? Where did the Black Orcs come into it? This must be... okay, the boys must be all orcs, so that's fine. You're level 28, which is generally okay. You don't have many of your combat skills. You got Ravager and Looter, which is a bit trash, but it's not the worst. And what else have you got? You got the Seed of Rebirth, so regeneration. 4 hit points per second is pretty good. That's generally fine. Let's also give you the Potion of Toughness. What else can we give you? Oh, a Storm Banner. That's pretty good. Let's give you that. Let's also give you the Banner of Rage, because that kind of fits in. Not too bothered about post-battle loot, because we've got big bonuses for that anyway. Banner of Eternal Flame, that could be quite good, because we could pop that in like our line of Black Orcs, and they can all get buffed at the same time. And Banner of Swiftness isn't the worst, so we'll do something like that. All good. Okay. So we've got Scarstick, we've got Azhag, and we've got Grimgor all lined up at Borderhoo. And we can finish off the wizard. We can just damage the walls just to expedite the process. You know what? Let's let Grom sack it, and we'll let Blorg capture it. Because then what we'll do, I know Luon is around here somewhere, so we'll lay a little ambush for him and see if we can catch him in that. And yeah, I don't know what you thought you were going to do. You come sailing over here like you got the biggest balls in the world, but you don't because... oh, we lost some spiders. Never mind. But you don't because you're a mummy. You don't... they've fallen off. There we go. Replaced. Jobs are good. Right, you need one more turn. Little bit concerned Cetra may move into I don't think you can reach it though. So you can't reach that. Oh, you've got the Sphinx of Youthkith. Do I want to send this army down here to die? I might not. I might just leave it. Wait until Wurzag's around. We can sort that problem out. Okay, there's Luon.
This is ill-considered.
Well, I agree. Personally, you should just, like, you know, cut your own throat and be done with it. That would be my suggestion. Let's bring... I don't really care what happens to these guys. So we'll leave that. I might send... what? No, I need another army to go over here and sort out this dwarf problem that I've got. Slight issue is I don't have any fucking walls anywhere nearby because the AI never built the bloody things. Which is, you know, kind of useful because I don't want to have to deal with stacks of walls, but when you then confederate with them, bit of a pain in the ass. So it looks like Chaos is currently murdering the Skaven, which I'm kind of okay with. I'm not too bothered by that. We're just going to keep hitting them with our agents over here. Just keep, like, harassing them, causing them some pain, making their lives a little bit worse than usual. Hopefully maybe one of their armies will die, or it'll have to back off, or whatever, and just give us a little bit more extra time that we need. I mean, the likelihood of Chaos murdering their way through all of my settlements is pretty low, to be honest, because I've got a lot of settlements. I don't know how many I've got. I should be able to check, shouldn't I? I currently have 139 settlements, which is, you know, that's good.
I have seen the future.
Good for you. Good for you, buddy. Let's make Stalker so we can see a little bit more around us. So we just need to, right, we'll bot blue on, grab Sorcerer's Island, take out Lashik. They're all good. Maybe I should go and attack. They've got the Sphinx. What is this army? What is this army? Is this okay? Should we just go for it? What does Gorkil have? He's on a spider. Fuck it, we'll do it. It's Hatmus. Fuck it, I'm just going to bop him. That worked out. That was alright, wasn't it? That was fine. Apparently there's also the Kofa Docks here, which is another special building that I think is new. I don't think I've seen that one before. It might have been added in the last update. I haven't really been fighting down in the Southlands much for the last few patches, so it could well be that's been there for a while, and I just haven't noticed. That would be classic me. Okay, not too worried about all this stuff. We'll worry about that in a second. Let's just see if we can finish off Luon and Cetra. Then we can send our armies to go and deal with those dwarves, which shouldn't be too difficult because they've got a couple of minor settlements. So they shouldn't be able to recruit nasty things. They'll mostly just be recruiting miners and shit, I think, which should be fairly easy to bop. Oh, really? Are you coming in range of the trio of like massive stacks who currently got mustering on the coast of Bretonnia? That doesn't seem like a good idea. Did you just assault me? Oh, you bastard. You you little shit. What are you going to do? Go for Kofa? Is that what you're going to do? Nope, just sailing past. Don't know where you're going. Don't know what the plan is. Do you even have a plan? Probably not. Just send wave upon wave of skelingtons. Step 2, step 3, profits, somehow. Oh, come on, Luon. Come down here. Come and fight me, you big beardy twat. I don't know. Some people. Right. Blah, 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 blah. Good. That works. Oh, so many armies. Oh, I could probably get rid of you, can't I? Is it? Good. You're fired. Right. Lovely. Right, we need Grom to go and deal... Right, we're going to send Blorg to go and deal with this. Is it? Is it though? Sly's doing fine. I could send you... In fact, let's send you over there to go and deal with the dwarves. Wurzag is good to go. You will indeed. We're going to send you over. We're going to send you to go and mop up, basically. We're going to... Well, no, not mop up, sorry. We're going to send you over to link up with our forces currently waiting on the coastline. And we're going to send Grom straight across. I'm not worried. They can attack him. It won't work out very well for them, basically. They've lost all their recruitment grounds, I believe. So they've just got... They can recruit Battle Pilgrims and Grail Reliques, which I'm not massively happy about because stacks of Grail Reliques are annoying to fight, but they're not overly problematic to fight. They're just kind of irritating because they're just very tanky. Just very, very tanky. Okay, well, so we've almost finished off Bretonnia and Cetra, although there's going to be a couple of little, slightly harder nuts to crack down here, and we also need to send some armies over to deal with the dwarves, and Chaos are getting a little bit too close for comfort, but it looks like we might be... Yeah, it look... Are you're right. I don't know what your plan was, buddy. But you're sailing at... No, you're not. Or you might be able to retreat. Are you going to retreat? Maybe we need to ambush and wait for you to... Let's get you all very close to... No, don't go in the city. Come out. There you go. Come on out, Hag. Maybe they'll, like... Think we're not there. We're doing a diversionary tactic. This is exciting. And hopefully maybe this Admiral this guy will get a little bit too close for comfort, and then we'll charge it in and fucking murder him. But that'll have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.